Trade wars worsen challenges for Pennsylvania's soybean farmers. Veterans, people in rural areas, and older Pennsylvanians are at risk of losing food assistance due to recent federal legislation. This and more in the Week in Focus for the Pennsylvania Capital Star. First up, after President Trump imposed tariffs on China, the country hit back by boycotting U.S. soybeans. China used to buy about half of America's soybean exports. That move drove down prices, which are now back to around $10 a bushel after peaking at over $17 in 2020. But Pennsylvania farmers say the boycott is just one of the many challenges they face. Equipment costs have surged, labor is scarce and more expensive, and unpredictable weather like droughts is hurting crop yields. Uniontown farmer Mike Reskovac says he's expecting this year to be his third in the red. Last year, he refinanced some of his debt, but doesn't want to turn to that option too often. How do we make more money to keep going? I don't have a 100% sure, solid answer for that, he said. Farmers are the most optimistic people in the world, or we would never dump that seed in the planter and put it in the ground. Next, states including Pennsylvania are scrambling to alert food stamp recipients they could soon lose benefits unless they meet new work requirements. A recent federal law ended exemptions for older adults, veterans, homeless people, and some rural residents. With a fast rollout, state agencies face confusion as they rush to enforce the rules and cut off aid for those who don't comply. The changes could cut off benefits even for those who are working but struggle with paperwork, advocates warn. The law also slashes funding for nutrition education, ends SNAP eligibility for some non-citizens like refugees and asylum seekers, and eliminates waivers for areas with few job opportunities. The end of the geographic waivers puts the benefits of about 132,000 SNAP recipients at risk in Pennsylvania. Since July, state officials have been working to not only inform the public about the federal changes, but also to update information technology systems, a process that generally takes a minimum of 12 months. Want to support Pennsylvania Capital Star? Sign up for our morning newsletter, like and share this post, or become a donor to help independent journalism in the Commonwealth. And finally, Senator John Fetterman reports slowest fundraising since start of Senate run. It's the third consecutive quarter where Fetterman's campaign spent more than it raised. Experts say that this is a noteworthy dip, and this could be a challenge for him moving forward. Fetterman is facing criticism from fellow Democrats for backing several Trump policies, including cabinet picks, tougher immigration enforcement, and a GOP plan to fund the government. A report from Axios earlier this month noted that U.S. Representatives Brendan Boyle and Chris Deluzio, as well as former Congressman Connor Lamb, are potentially considering a primary challenge to Fetterman in 2028. I'm Natalie Bensvanga, and this was your Week in Focus.